Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin is the next video game based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to come out, and even though we don't know much about this next installment, let's see what we do know and try to figure out where is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin video game. In case you're new to the channel, my name is George, I talk about superheroes, games, etc. And I'm going to make a lot of videos talking about video games that are set to come out in the next couple of years that we don't know much about. So if you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing and leaving a like down below to let me know you're enjoying this content. So let's recap what the Last Ronin story is about. After 3 of the 4 turtles die in combat in the hands of the Foot Clan, one last remaining turtle goes on a journey of revenge and justice for his fallen brothers in a futuristic battle-ravaged version of New York City. This story brought a more mature and adult story to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IP. This is based on the book by the same title, following the same story, and it was also a darker, more mature comic. Spoilers for the book: if you don't want to get spoiled, I recommend skipping this part to the timestamp that's on the screen. So yeah, the identity of this last turtle was also a mystery in the book, but it was revealed to be Michelangelo, the turtle with the orange mask that uses the nunchaku. In this story, he uses his fallen brothers' weapons for combat: Leonardo's katanas, Donatello's bow staff, Raphael's sai, and his own nunchakus, and that makes for some very fun and strategic gameplay mechanics. The game was first reported to be in development back in March 2023 by Polygon, where it was said that the game would be a third-person RPG in the style of Sony's recent God of War games. The first trailer came out on August 2023, where we got a first look at concept art at the game, showing our main turtle about to fight some robotic members of the Foot Clan in a new futuristic New York setting. And something that was also pretty cool is how they showed each turtle and how they died in the trailer. One died from an epic fight underwater, another died alongside Casey Jones in an explosion, and the third one died alongside Splinter in an ambush. The game is being developed by Black Forest Games, known for Destroy All Humans, and it's being published by THQ Nordic. Doug Rosen, Paramount's Global SVP of Games and Emerging Media, described it as a third-person action RPG with a darker tone, inspired by Sony's modern God of War games. While our main turtle is probably the only playable character, it's fair to assume that the other turtles will be playable in flashback missions focusing on what they were doing before their deaths, and maybe even a couple side missions or DLC focusing on a younger version of these turtles. That would be very, very fun. The combat is expected to be deep and strategic, allowing players to switch between different weapons and upgrade across combat styles, much like God of War systems. And this is reporting as to how you can change between the Leviathan Axe and the Blaze of Chaos, and in this game you might be able to change between every turtle's weapons, depending on the type of enemy you're fighting against. The game is confirmed to release on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. There's no official release date or release window, but my best guess is a few years off. If I had to guess, I'd say 2027. There's been a lot of reports of a bunch of layoffs and developers getting fired due to the Embracer Group, so it might be releasing even later than 2027. I'm just hoping that it doesn't get cancelled. Kevin Eastman, which is the co-creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the co-writer of the comic, has talked about how he's looking faithful to the book and is impressed by the fidelity of the characters and environments and how they walk right off the pages. This is always good to know, especially from the co-creator of the Ninja Turtles and the co-writer of the book, so that's a good sign. And in a more recent interview, Eastman also revealed that development slowed down during a restructuring phase at the developer, but the game is back on track, showing that the game might release a little bit later than 2027, maybe late 2027, maybe 2028, who knows. The TMNT, the Last Ronin video game, is shaping up to be a bold reimagining of the Ninja Turtles, now in video game medium, one that also embraces a mature tone, cinematic action, and a gripping narrative. A movie adapting the book is also in the works. That should be coming out in the next couple of years as well. We still don't know cast for neither of those projects, so if anything comes out, I will update you on it. And we might actually see gameplay for this earlier than you might expect. We might see some gameplay or trailer for this at this year's Gamescom on Tuesday, August 19th. I came to this conclusion after seeing that Paramount owns TMNT and Paramount will be present at Gamescom, so we might be seeing something for it on Tuesday. So if anything does come out, I will be streaming it here on YouTube, so consider joining the stream. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and comment below what do you think of this, and if you are excited for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin video game. I sure am, but are you? I'm George. Peace out. Take care.